Okay.
Back when I was a sophomore, we had a weed dealer who had Down syndrome.
Your sophomore 9 years ago?
Bro, dude, why do you gotta do
Adam,
Why do you have to do it on the air radio now?
Okay.
He's here to talk McCain.
All right.
But our weed dealer was a little dude with Down syndrome. He looked like, old school metalhead.
Right.
Teased hair, mirrored sunglasses.
But he had
But
Down
he was
syndrome.
a really cool dude.
Right. He sold you weed.
Yeah, and, sometimes he would get a little confused about the pricing.
Did you take advantage of this guy?
Dude, he would come over. No one got hurt by this. He got what he needed, and we got what we needed.
Right.
And also, come to think of it, there was a lady with Down syndrome who I saw at another Halloween party, and she was dressed like a naughty cop. And I was like, damn, dude. But then I was like, no, I can't.
Well, but why not? These people need love too. I mean,
Halloween.
You're hearing impaired. You wouldn't want a woman to stay away from you feeling sorry for you, would you?
Dude, I just kept thinking about that dude. It was like I'm going to bang Corky's sister.
But she was dressed like a...
And I started to get bummed down.
You're talking about Blair's friend from the Facts of Life with the Down syndrome? Or
No,
was that the other one?
That was Cherry.
Life goes
Cherry.
on. Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Corky.
I'm sorry.
But imagine that dude if he was like a metalhead and he was selling, dime bags or whatever you need.
Right.
I'll imagine that.
But sometimes, he'd come over and you'd see him come in.
Right.
And he'd have the headphones on, the mirror glasses, and he'd always say, "Hey, dudes, what time is it?" And you'd be like, I don't know. And he's like, "Time to get banked."
But he had... Now, I don't know, Teresa, is there full-blown Down syndrome and then just
It's
like
a chromosomal abnormality.
I feel like I've worked with a lot of people that had just a dusting of Down syndrome. You know what I mean? Like functional with just a little...
You're asking, is it like autism where there's a spectrum?
Yeah, like a little kiss. They were kissed into Down syndrome, but they weren't full-blown, hockey helmet, stay home.
Some people with Down syndrome are very highly functioning, whereas others are not.
So this guy's able to sell weed to the Delta Phi fraternity.
But it sounds like they cheat him.
Sounds like he's no longer in business, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you mean like he'd sell you a pillowcase-sized sack of weed, and you'd give him like 50 cents or something like that?
It was not that extreme.
But you did take advantage of his Down syndrome.
Look, Poochie's uncle got him a job emceeing a metal karaoke night.
Here in L.A., somewhere in the valley?
In the valley, like way in the West Valley.
Oh, I tell you, Poochie's uncle's got a lot of pull.
Connected. I would think, though, that you would be sensitive as somebody who you yourself might be taken advantage of because of your hearing difficulties.
You know what I'd take advantage of is Sarah Palin. I'd hump her like a bull moose.
You're into her,
I'd
huh?
be all over that.
She'd probably do a few funnels with you, too. I don't think she's uptight. I think she knows how to party.
No, she's, you know what they said? That Poochie's uncle actually wanted me to say this. They said she has no problem with booze. She could care less what people think of her, and she doesn't mind when people boo some of her policies. She has no problem with booze.
I see. Wow.
I got it.
What time is it?
I'm going to kill you, bro.
No, I got it now.
Dude, Putin, if you're listening, I'm going to kill you, bro.
No.
That's a joke I didn't even get.
No, does it trouble you that Sarah Palin's already given birth to 5 children, or do you still...
Yeah.
I didn't totally think that through.
Yeah.
But, dude, Bristol, or even Willow. How old is Willow now?
She's pretty young. I don't know if she's of age.
But you could get down with Bristol, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think she will dump Levi. He doesn't want anything to do with her. He wants out. He wants to go back to, he would probably get a job being the Gordon's fisherman like their father.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I can get rid of both those douches and get up there and look. It's every man's fantasy to double team a mother and daughter.
Oh, wow.
Well, are you saying if you did Bristol, you could do that all at once?
And also the new thing is that's been done before. That's been done. Like that's old. It's played out.
Little taboo.
As a three-way.
It's done.
Okay.
But what has not been totally done yet is double teaming the mother-daughter when they're both pregnant.
I see, because that would be
I see.
a 4 or 5-way.
That's 4 or 5 fetishes right there.
Yeah.
And that's a market that has not been really tapped into.
Is that a 3-way if Bristol's pregnant?
I don't know.
Like a 4-way, yeah. All right. Hey, yeah.
I was just trying to, I think it is a 4-way.
Okay. Technically
These are
work that
important
out.
questions.
Because life begins at conception.
See. You are with Palin.
Oh, man, that's what Pastor Dustin was saying.
Before he C-blocked you.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is it comes down to who you want to pound a beer with.
Right.
And it's not, dude, Barack, he's like a Chardonnay sipping liberal.
Right.
I see. Arugula eating.
Yeah. You want to funnel some brews with a guy, or more specifically a chick who's funneled a few brews before.
Hell yeah.
All right. Deaf Frat Guy, everybody. Let's not take such a long sabbatical next time. I miss this man. And I had no idea you had a falling out with Pastor Dustin.
I may be going to hell in a bucket, but at least I am joined to ride.
Awesome. We'll take ourselves a break. Actor Benjamin Bratt, by the way, is going to be on the show next, and then we'll do the news as well. You want to tease the news?
Well, there's an important question arising from a legal case ongoing. Can you have sex with your spouse if he or she is in a coma?
Oh, I heard about this one. I like this one.
Man, I hope the answer is yes.
And then I found out the guy was super religious. And then I thought, wow. And then I heard about him like talking to her and moving her limbs and stuff and wanting to keep her. All right. We'll take ourselves a quick break. Back to tackle that question and more in Benjamin Bratt. Do it next.
The Adam Carolla Show.
This is simply puritanical punishment.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll be right back with more of The Adam Carolla Show.